Alright, BobalosRex here. And today is gonna be more tips and tricks because today the War Within comes out for everybody, and I want to give y'all some more tips and tricks, tips, and maybe some reminders if you've already seen some of my other videos. So let's get to it. So first off, one of the first things I've been mentioning is to do the campaign. Right? Campaign good and all, and getting all the zone storylines done is good to get you the world quests and whatnot unlocked. But you can't really do much with the campaign unless they extend it once the game's live. There's not much you can get done. And I do think with it going live, we are going to get a couple extra, but you don't get much from it. And actually, one of the things that's going to lock you off if you just rush the campaign is going to be rep. So what I would recommend is do some of the side quests. So in the Isle of Dorn, there's a couple of Earthen allied race marked quests. So, go around, look for them. You can pick up the quests and clear them out later. But you can grab the Earthen ones, do those. That will give you some extra rep, as well as some experience as you're going to help keep up to pace. Because if you go super quick, you can get down to here like 75. And then you're fighting level 78s at level 75. If you're really geared, it's fine. If you're not so much. And then there's a couple other Earthen Allied Race Mark quests here. But I think you should do a couple more quests here. There's a Kobold quest line here that's really good. I'm going to do a whole quest line video once I finish them all. And then you want to spend some time here as well, because you're going to be short on those 2 reps. So spend a couple of spend some extra time in the Isle of Dorn, Ringing Deeps, and Hollowfall before you head into the next area, is my recommendation. Now, the Allied Race may or may not be unlockable once everybody gets in. They are unlocking Heroic mode, but we have been locked behind some weeklies. So a lot of the weeklies will be active on reset. There are some weeklies to do, but more on that later. Okay? Now, tip number 2. Get all the flight paths. Now, the symbol on your map's going to be different. This is going to have like a green marker. If you see a green flight path marker, you need to click it. Okay? Green means you need to click it. Not that it's good, which I was confused with. I kept not wanting to go to them, but grab the flight paths. And then once you get all the flight paths as you go down, so like clear all the flight paths as you move down the zones, you can see where they're at on your map even. Like I said, they'll appear green if you haven't gotten them on your main map. Alright? And then the added speed is account wide. Okay? And it's kind of noticeable. Alright, and going along with that, tip number 3, explore as you go, get the whole map. It helps you get Pathfinder, and once you explore and then get the campaign done, you get Pathfinder, and you can use standard flying. It's a hassle for me. I don't usually use standard flying, but for some, it's how they get around. And you know what? Good for you. Play how you want. You're paying for the game just like me. You can play how you want. Alright? Now, for the last main tip, and that is focus on leveling 1 toon. The main achievement here ramps up and gives you more experience as you go. Now, alt stuff is good, more on that in a second, but you want to focus on leveling 1 toon so that every other toon after that gets 5% bonus experience, and then you get the next one, and you get 10. And you do that all the way up to 5 to get that 25% bonus experience. then do whatever. You know, and this affects tunes all the way down. All the way down. Okay? So your level 10, your level 1 is getting 25% bonus experience. I love that they added this system. They need to continue this. Alright? Now, you do want to get on alts. Okay, you want to log on alts to get your rested experience. But once you got access to the War Within, right? And you can do the skip, which you skip via Thrall. Talk to Thrall if you want to do the skip, the Dalaran thing. And get started on your daily lockout profession stuff. Most professions have some kind of daily recipe, alchemy, engineering, I know for sure, but I think some of the other ones as well. So you want to get your alts over here, professions going, but you don't want to level them all at the same time. You want to level 1, then 2, then 3, up to 5, and then do whatever is my recommendation. But you can play how you want. Now, I'm going to quick fire these next tips and then get out of here. So, easy mines. Okay, listen up. Easy mines. Okay, you're going to notice these mines called easy mine. It's a trap. They are deadly. If you overload them, they explode. If you don't mine them quick enough, or if you mine them quick enough and you can't get out of there in time, you're dead. Paladin bubble, you're dead. They're deadly. Don't trust the easy mine. Goblins rigged them to explode. Okay? Right now, Lore Master is bugged. Okay? I moved on to the next tip. Lore Master is bugged. So if you're someone looking to finish Lore Master, get that thrill of Lore Master. Right now it's bugged, so I wouldn't rush that one. Sojourner of Bringing Depths has some issues, and Sojourner of Hollowfall is straight bugged, uncompletable. So be mindful of that. Earthen may or may not be accessible. We may be waiting a couple of weeks, or at least till reset, so don't rush to think you're going to get them. And then save your rares till 80. Now, you may run into rares on the road. You want to be mindful of those. Some of those can be level 80 when you're in level 70 area. So be mindful of that. But I recommend saving the rares till 80. More on that later. A gearing guide tomorrow. But yeah, rares are actually good at 80. Heads up. And then there is one weekly thing that is up, as well as world quests, to get some rep before reset. And that is spreading the light in Hollowfall. There is, once you get it unlocked, there is this thing here. You cannot do this weekly, but there are quests that you can turn on by clicking on the light, and those are weekly, and those can get you a mount as well as rep that you want to get done. Now the rep is once a week per account, but the bags you can get on multiple alts once you get this unlocked, and you can do this while leveling once you get it unlocked. Okay? And that's it. That's my tips. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.